Around the Midwest, especially in old mill towns and neighborhoods where Polish and Slovak immigrants settled, pierogi aren't just food, they're tradition. A pierogi, it's a dumpling filled and folded by hand, set out for holidays and family gatherings, in church basements from Cleveland to Pittsburgh, Buffalo to Detroit. You can still smell them frying in butter on a Friday afternoon. But then there's something called lazy pierogi, or leniwe pierogi. These aren't the crescent-shaped dumplings that you picture. They skip the folding altogether. Instead, you mix up farmer's cheese with flour and eggs, a little bit of potato. You roll it out like a rope, cut it into tiny short pieces, and drop them straight into boiling water. What you get is soft, chewy little bites that cook quick. Kind of tastes like home. And the way it comes together really depends on you and your family. Other people, they'll take those spiral egg noodles, put those together with some bacon and kraut, a little bit of farmer's cheese, a little bit of vinegar, and everything in between into a casserole dish, and make lazy pierogi that way. So how they're served depends on your family. Some folks toss them in butter and toasted breadcrumbs. Others spoon sour cream and sugar over the top, sometimes making them sweet enough for breakfast. Plenty of cooks fry up onions to pile on, and in certain kitchens, you're going to find a splash of vinegar. It cuts right through all the richness and gives a sharp zing that wakes up your entire palate. One recipe that stuck around in Polish-American families mixed all those ideas together. You'd boil the pierogi, fry up some bacon until it was crisp, melt the butter in a pan, and add a spoonful of vinegar. Pour that hot mix over the pierogi, and you had salt, smoke, butter, and bite all in one dish. Folks say that when you ate it, you didn't need much else on the table. Now picture doing all that, but putting them over the egg noodles in a casserole dish. Oh, a little bit of crumblies on top. You can't go wrong. Today you can still see lazy pierogi in Polish cookbooks right next to the classic folded ones. One takes time and the other saves time. But both speak to the same thing, keeping tradition alive, even when life's too busy or too hard to do it the long way. Because in every bite, you can taste both comfort and grit. And let me tell you something, brother. When you're looking at that lazy pierogi, it's not even going to look like the real pierogi you're thinking about. And we're talking about two totally different types of lazy pierogi in this episode. I'm looking forward to hearing people talk about that on the other side. These are Interesting Things with JC.